І так, друзі, всім вам привіт. У нас 12-та частина. І що? І вирушаємо одразу на місію. Так. Давай поговоримо.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry,
Ну добре,
Poppy.
ми не скажемо.
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Сюди. Ну, підемо. Глянемо, що нам приготувала тут ігрушка ця.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Воу.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good
Гобліни і
feeling about
браконьєри.
this.
Ну, подивимось далі.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
М. Давай так. 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 І так.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Just should have took less time, is all I was saying.
Trifficus totalis.
Ага, ізі.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Defender! Reparo!
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bum. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood.
Ні.
Fat beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. Banners are important though, aren't they?
Trifficus totalis.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
Wow.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Uh-oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to
Stop right there.
such an arrogance.
Ridiculous. What has to I've never met one such dancing.
Confringo!
Vegetables in coffee. Ridiculous.
I've seen Billy Wings and all things.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor!
Rather up wide.
See how you like this?
Back for more.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulsor!
We don't have time
Easy,
to
yup.
free her now before more show up.
Так.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ой. Смачно. Воу.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Клас, ми виконали це завдання. Що далі?
Learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Яку ж класно вони графіку зробили. Для такої великої карти. Це просто мега круто. Оба. Ага. Класно. Так, давай трошки телепортнемось.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Що потрібно, щоб виростити цю водорослі?
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Flipendo. А нам потрібно для головного завдання що? Окей.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Так, давай подивимось.
I've always said that travel.
Я просто не дуже розумію, як мені водорослі виростити тут. Що мені для цього потрібно зробити? Я бачу 3 людини. Напишіть щось, люди. Дайте знати, що ви є.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until
Хтось
now,
там сьорбає збоку.
much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Немає за що. Ну так, а далі? Далі нам ще писала ця дівчинка.
What are you up to now?
Ну і телепортнемось туди. Не...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Protego!
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Так. Як ж він виглядає, цей самець? Самець Фістрала. Просто дракон.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ну, полетіли. Знайдемо цього самця.
Hogsmeade, here I come. These rocks have seen better days. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
If Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Rest on my guard.
Давай допоможемо їй, а то вона аж плакала.
How nice of you to stop by.
Що собі?
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Блін.
Such arrogance. Descendant. How nice of you to stop by. Confringo. Oh, you think you're so clever. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I will make
Що, хлопці, будемо бились чи ні?
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Defender. Confringo.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Depulso.
An intruder!
Confringo.
Ах ти ж, на.
That's the student who released
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph and Ashwood. Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through. Oh, hello. I can't get over what happened to Bardolph.
Так, друзі.
An inferious. Simply awful.
Depulso. Revelio. Places. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Places. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I don't see why everyone wanted a knock about.
there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Ух. О, боже, невже. Магічний запис.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to deep
Але
with the
класно.
thestrals.
Оце я задоволений зараз. Максимально швидко переміщаємось туди, щоб швидше закінчити оці завдання. А ні, карту. Як вони мені вимучили? Цілий день думав, як я пройду її. Клас. Надіюсь, це допоможе. То, що ми купили.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Так, одразу. Спробуємо. Але бісить.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Ну що це?
Deke Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Ну, йому буде скучно. Давай ще і цього випустимо сюди. А, бач, вони зразу знайомляться. Все, тоді ми вийдемо звідси. Що нам тепер пів? Ну, окей. Може в мене і не хватити грошей.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Так, потрібно
Revelio.
срочно обшукати все, що тільки можна.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Як ж тебе відкривати?
Revelio.
Ah, it's always nice to see you.
Hearing those old fairy tales like
Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time. Revelio.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Aloha, Mora.
Друзі, привіт! Бачу, хтось зайшов, напишіть щось. Будемо знайомитись.
Revelio. Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
No.
Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Ого, лол.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Thank you for passing through.
Так, ми повинні це все тут обшукати. Для початку. Потім підемо до цього павука.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
А вони знущаються.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Bardolph, an Ashwinder. Perhaps I will thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through.
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rubbing
Repulso.
I could use some gold.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Defendo.
Ay.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Repulso. Confringo. The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in it. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ay.
Repulso.
Давай це нам.
Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Окей, що далі?
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adler.
Оу, ля-ля.
So this was the infamous absconder.
What the fuck? The fuck? О, ні.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
Fuck.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ні. Fuck.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Nice.
Now that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ням-ням-ням-ням. О, це не ізі, не ізі.
Revelio.
Ого. Ого.
Confringo. Ugh. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Все, job done, як кажуть. Ну це було, блядь, дуже хардово. Я думав, мені вже все. Жопка. Бачу, дивишся, напиши щось, привіт. Взагалі, як ти? Як справи? Як тобі Гаррі Поттер? Хоп, стоп, стоп, стоп. Це була реально... Це була сама важча місія, яку я грав. За 25 годин, оце була сама важча. Цей паук реально потягував мене.
You look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
Це продамо.
Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
А, це він нам дав. Кепку. Давай її одінемо зараз.
Bye. I appreciate you.
Так. Ні, це не це. Це. «21 уровень». Ну добре, почекаємо, потім надінемо. Зараз нам потрібно... Давай, по-бистрому зробимо. Сюди. Сюди. Купимо зараз великий станок для вирощування зілля. Якщо він не допоможе, тоді я удалю цю гру.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ще раз.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Давай відразу туди перенесемось. І тоді підемо на завдання. Якщо виконаємо це. Ура! Так, найс. Дейки. Це нам також потрібно. Цей паук забрав у нас усе. Зараз повертаємо. Окей, супер. Ага. Є маленьке. Давай йому трошки погодуємо, поки наші ці. Так, а основні.
should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Класно. Придумали вони, звісно, чітко. Де цей Дік? Назвали вони, звісно, його в честь Діка.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Так, ми завершили це завдання. Тепер нам залишилось дочекатись. Дочекатись чого? Щоб водорослі нам виросли, ми маємо їх зібрати і піти на урок. Вивчати заклинання, і нам відкриється нова сюжетна місія. А це дуже важливо. Так що зараз ми просто почекаємо, я нікуди не побіжу. Нема часу нікуди бігти, 7 хвилин я не встигну виконати ще одне якесь завдання, а бігати просто теж нема смислу поки що. Так що бистро підіть, зробіть чаю, перекуріть, якщо курите. Хоча не куріть, це шкідливо. 7 хвилин. Так, ще одна хвилина. Ще одна хвилина і ми завдання виконаємо. Поки у нас є час, давай зробимо ще собі хп. Ніколи не знаєш, скільки його треба буде.
Oi, can you help me?
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garland.
Ой, нарешті, скільки часу пішло на це завдання?
I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to
Так,
practice,
що вона нам дає?
do so here in the greenhouse. Just Flipendo. Look at that. You're a natural.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Добре, а що далі?
Nothing worse.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
Sometimes the prefect... I really have made a mess.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Какое волшебное существо?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch
Я
in
не знал.
1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect.
Ay.
The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have
Навіть не
described it
думаю,
as a tall,
бач.
thin monkey with silver hair.
Все знаю.
What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking
Yeah.
for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Pyrenees.
Якщо це неправильно, то
Overmorning is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Serre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Virus
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia.
я навгад
Amotentia
ставлю
smells differently
постійно
to every
посередині і
person,
постійно
according to
неправильно.
what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard,
Я не
but
можу
there are a
знати
few versions.
все.
I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses.
А може хватить?
You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
As to why that portrait was empty. I'm happy to let you know.
someone as young as me could save my uncle's life.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you haven't been taking full advantage of the opportunities presented by your field guide. I'd advise you not to squander such a resource. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Так.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Так, ці завдання закриті.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-tuber pus. Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't carry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I really do.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-tubers?
Revelio.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
No! Is that you? Tiger!
Descendo.
Done!
You will not
We had plans for that.
Protego!
No, it's a bit like, being on fire.
Confringo! Defender!
Potato! Gotcha! Confringo! Incendia! Is it you who's been casting Confringo? Confringo!
So close. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Descendo!
Requesting your help.
Arresto Momentum! Petrificus Totalis!
Так, потрібно знайти ці.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio!
Ти куди?
Just my luck. Troll. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Троль застряв в стіні.
Revelio.
Where do I set my traps? Lower or upper Hogsfield?
Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Zacharissa now. Defender! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Дасть нам? Не дасть. Не дасть нам 21 уровень. Давай зганяємо до Себастьяна. Що він хоче?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Ну, поки що нема багато що продати.
Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.
Any who oppose Ranrock.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Ну, давай. Да, хипешки мало, конечно.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Findo, Incendio, Descendo, Arresto Momentum. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Confringo.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo!
Окей, мені цікаво. Угу. Що я можу тут поставити?
Confringo! Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
О, сильніший плащ. Це вже добре.
Levioso! Arresto momentum. Accio!
Чекай, я вже забув. Ага, все згадав.
Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Назад треба поставити.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Cabalso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts.
Confringo.
Problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
А які ж це? Це що, дійсно це?
Levioso.
Ну, не важно.
Confringo. Leviosa. Repulso. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Descendo.
Lovely.
Bones outside.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, як вона нервує, а.
Seems odd.
Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Arresto Momentum.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Reparo.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Bone.
Accio. Repulso. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Repulso.
Тоді що?
Pero. Revelio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio.
Добре, червоний не підходить. Що скаже фіолетовий? Не підходить. Що я жовте.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Flipendo. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
The student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Во.
Flipendo. Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Тепер буде бій зараз. Це 100%.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Це вже цікаво.
Revelio. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Imperial. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperial. Accio. Corso. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperial.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
Вже цей Омініс завжди нас знаходить.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Щоб знати, як звідси вийти. Може не треба, може сюди.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted... As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For
Ну,
Anne.
цікаво, чи вдасться нам спасти його сестру. Щось я в це не вірю.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks it'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I won't Got it! You won't last long.
Imperial! Leviosa, Depulsor. We have to fight. Imperio. Will not win here. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make Depulsor. Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
Expelliarmus!
Handling it.
I'm handling it!
Confringo!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Так, що тут у нас? Шапка. Ці всі решта ми продамо, це знижує, це знижує, це нормально. Ці теж завжди продасться.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Так, у нас мала відкритися місія сюжетна. Так, вона і є. Що ж, друзі, ми сьогодні закінчимо. Серія майже на 3 години.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Це багато. Так що, дякую. Дякую за підтримку і за перегляд. І до зустрічі.